So we're just round the back of the old joke shop, and we filmed this one. However, they did sort of take sections off of the flats, but it looks like they're in the flats again, and throwing a load of stuff out. You see all the windows right at the very top, they've all been taken out now. I wonder what's going on with this one. So there he goes with the wall, and look, more comes crumbling down. Wow, you see that? The whole lot has just gone. And welcome back to a brand new video. So we're going to have a bit of a walk around. We're going to have a bit of an update on the demolition before the courts completely go. And it's not often you see the little beach hut as quiet as this one. So come and join me. So we just approached the little shop, what used to be situated next door to the Oyster bar, and you can just see it's now completely gone. The whole of upstairs and also downstairs is now gone. Look at that. So this is just inside what once used to be that little tiny shop, and you see everything has been completely ripped out. Just here, just the pigeon there, you can see just sort of nestling in amongst the old brickwork. So we've just hit Bonnie Street. We're going to have a bit of a walk down the road, so I can already hear machines grind away at this time in the morning. So yeah, let's have a bit of a walk down Bonnie Street, and we'll resume at the courts. So it's the 20th, I believe. I'm even losing track of the days. The 20th of May today, and you see they ripped out yesterday. So it looks like he's got a bit of a project. Just clearing all the rubble from late evening, and yesterday before I'd imagine starts on any other part of the building. So we'll keep with this one. So you see at the moment he's at full stretch of the arm, because all the rubble, I'd imagine, is blocking his way forward. They need a bit of a smooth path. You can see one's carved out there. I'd imagine he's moving everything over, and you just see the sprayer ready to go. They have the sprayer on a little earlier on, and you see it's situated just leaning on that little fence there. And to be fair, there's hardly anything left of the actual course. This is looking square on, and there's nothing much remaining now. So a bit of a different angle. Let's have a look what the other machines are up to. You see, there's one there sort of just laying dormant at present. We've whipped the camera around to the right. You can see the other machines are now sprung into life. I'd imagine clearing all these huge piles of wood, metal, all sorts of materials. And there he goes. So I'd imagine he's collecting all those huge piles and popping them into skips. There he goes. He's grabbing the old girders. So we're just round the back of the old joke shop, and we filmed this one. However, they did sort of take sections off of the flats, but it looks like they're in the flats again, and throwing a load of stuff out. You see all the windows right at the very top, they've all been taken out now. I wonder what's going on with this one. Let's go and have a closer look. So we're just round the back of the flats, and it looks like they're throwing all sorts out the window. It looks like it's a complete strip out. And like I said, it's a demolition guy's in with this one. So what's going on with this? I just asked them, they were sort of very tight-lipped. They said we can't give that information out. You know, are these going? Are they not going? What's going on with it? Very, very odd one, this. So it looks like they are throwing things out right from the top window directly into the escape. So it makes you wonder what's going on with here. Like I said, it knocks quite a bit of the extension off, and then it was all left. But now they're back here. Interesting times. So if you haven't already seen it, you can see there's like a fence now where the iconic joke shop once stood, and you see it's all fenced off now. So just a bit of an update on that if you haven't seen it after the demolition. So again, we've just had a bit of a different angle on the machines and what's going on with the courts, and there's all sorts going on around the back where they've been carving away. And let's get a bit closer. You see that one there, he's having a go at that section. There's ones just, you know, there's all sorts happening along here. So all the machines are in full swing around this section. So let's do each individual one. You see this one is clearing all the bits out where he's been ripping down. We'll whip the camera around to the left. See the other machine, he's having a go at that section. And then we've got the green one. Looks like he's taking all the rubble and clearing the paths. So I think we'll stick with this one. I'll just have a bit of a slow walk around for you. See these sections of the roof. It's coming off. This is a tough one. Very reinforced. Look at that. Huge pieces being pulled out of this one. So this is probably the last of the graffiti. What was on the courts. And again, huge chunks. Let's just zoom in a bit for you. The camera round to the right. It looks like that little mini one. It's just scooping all the bits up, clearing the path. That one. So just another bit of an angle, bit of an aerial view from at the top. So you can see they're chipping away. This one, and when you look at this, when you look at it sort of straight on, it looks, you know, still quite a bit, but you look at it at different angles, it's got quite deceiving, and you think, oh, there's nothing really left. So you can see how much they've got. So, you know, sort of looking at it on look, it probably looks a lot, but when you actually look the other way, there's hardly anything, if that makes sense. So again, just a different angle. Let's bring different angles to people, you know, rather than sort of just staying in one place. It's always nice to have a bit of a 360 right around the site. And that little green one, so he's collecting all the metal, just putting it in different piles. What's coming out? Well, the other huge machines are busy ripping and concentrating on pulling it down. Amount of brickwork. What's in this one? These with the old brickwork, there's no rebar in that one. It's just like the concrete, so it's like it just sort of folds down very easy. So he's going for this one. You can see the sprayer going now. Imagine when the pillar collapses, the whole of the front section will possibly drop. Wow. You see that? The whole lot has just gone with that pillar. What a collapse. What a collapse that was. Incredible. So you see he was attacking the weak point and then ripped the pillar from underneath, and the whole lot has gone. Just look at that. Incredible scenes this morning at the courts. Just imagine the weight of this one piece. You just see it's just leaning in on itself, and there it goes. So that's going to keep him occupied for a while. But no, he's going for more. Looks like he's going for more. Look at this. He's actually going for more, and look, more sections are coming out. So it's amazing how they rip a huge chunk out, and then they just gently pick individual pieces of wood, pieces of metal. It's amazing, you know, how they can do that. Amount of material, as I mentioned before, what comes out of these buildings, it's incredible. All the installation, the woodwork, the metal, air conditioning units, extractor fans, there's all sorts. So I hope you are enjoying this video. Don't forget, consider hitting that subscribe button, notification button, to be notified of all the new videos. It doesn't cost a penny. It's absolutely free to do it, and like I said, you will be notified of all the new videos, including the come down of Bonnie Police Station. Amazing that one will be, and it's always great to capture moments and events like this. It is an important part of history, despite your thoughts and opinions on the courts and the police station itself. So you see that one now, he's going for like the roof section. There we go, you see parts of the roof crumbling down. And again, I'd imagine it's all reinforced at the top. So imagine you can walk on there, and that's probably all reinforced. Correct me if I am wrong. There he goes. Yeah, you can see it is reinforced. It looks like about 3 foot deep with rebar and concrete. So he's going to be at this a good couple of days, I'd imagine, chipping away. You just see the pigeon there. Looks like he's having a bit of a drink. You see him just to the bottom right of the side of the picture. Little pigeon there. And I wonder how many birds have nested over the years in this building. So sadly we are coming to a bit of a close on today's video and today's update. But I do hope you enjoy these sorts of videos as well as many others. And like I said, don't forget, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification button, and you'll be notified of all the upcoming videos. And until next time, look after yourselves, take care, and it is a bye from me. Bye bye. So just a bit of a change on direction, and very interesting about those flats. You know, why are they gutting it? Like I said, they pulled the joke shop down, and they took a lot of the extension down, and then it was cleared, it was finished. But now they're back in those flats, which you can see just in front of the picture, and it makes you wonder, like I said, what is going on. There's a lot of the guys from the demolition walking up and down the street and going in. So yeah, we'll keep you posted, like I said, as much as we can. Very interesting.